Hey everybody, welcome tonight. We have a great musical guest with us. Harold Almondo is going to be here. My four dads, me, it's going to be crazy. It's 2021. I'm very excited. I have been, I'm a mom. I have like three or four kids, and they're great. I like them, but they have been in the house now with me since March. And you can turn your audio on if you want. If you want to heckle me, that's cool. So they've been in the house with me since March, and it's been great. They're older, so they're like college age, high school age, and it's just been different having the college kids home, 24 hours a day. And so my middle daughter was in her room, and I could hear her like on the phone or on the computer hysterically crying. She's in college and she's blubbering, and I'm like, oh no, this is like terrible. She's gonna have a breakup while she's home during a pandemic. Like, I don't want to. I gotta get out of here, right? And she's like, I can't believe you're doing this to me. This is unbelievable. And it's like getting really graphic and terrible. And I'm like, maybe I should like knock on the door and see if she's okay. And then I'm like, nah, I'll just mind my own business. Nobody invited me. And then it turned out that it was her theater class. And she was just doing a scene and still has a boyfriend. So I wasn't really up to date on her schedule for online learning, where they break up in theater class. I'm paying for her to go to college to study theater, which I'm thrilled about, because I would rather her have fun in college, because no degree is going to get her a job anyway. The economy is theater. She might as well learn how to fake stuff. But my kids are like pretty solid people, and I try, and but I do miss when they were little and they did cute things, like they were in softball and t-ball and all that. And when my son was in t-ball, I had an unusual experience, and I know a lot of you will relate. When your kids are little, there's like you're the snack parent, and you're supposed to, it's your Saturday and you got to bring goldfish and juice for all these little kids you don't know. And I forgot, which those of you that are giggling are like, oh shit, that's like world's worst parenting thing. All the moms are going to hate you thing. Mm-hmm. And so I went up to the coach's wife, who was in charge of the snack schedule, and I was like, oh geez, I'm so sorry, I forgot, but I'll do 2 times this season. I really am sorry. And she's like, okay, so you just didn't get my emails, because I sent you 3 emails and I told you that an email today was your day. Did you not? Do I have the wrong email for you? And I was like, no, you don't have the wrong. I just forgot. And she's like, so there's nothing in your minivan. You don't have any extra snacks or anything. So you don't have any extra. And I was like, I mean, there's definitely chicken nuggets in that minivan, but like, I'm not going to feed them to other people's kids, it's like under the seat. So she's like, so basically the kids have nothing. Like, I don't know what the kids are going to do. I mean, they're just not going to have any snack. They're not going to have anything to eat at the end of this game. And I was like, again, I'm very sorry, but really, like, they'll just go to lunch with their parents. The game's 45 minutes. It's not really that big of it. I can't believe you forgot. Michael's mom forgot snack, y'all. Does anybody have any backup snacks in their car? Normally I bring extra, but I wasn't expecting to have to with you, but it turns out I did. And so I fucked her husband because, she started it. No. And I know some of you are like, whoa, that's a big reaction. Yeah. So I have big reactions when you start it. And so that was a long time ago. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf in my 2021, trying to not be so aggressive with my payback. And so I don't know what made me do it, but I went to Walmart, which is horrible on its own. And I drove into the parking lot, and it's been kind of crazy with holidays and everything around here. So drive in and people are like savages, just like beeping and taking spots and whatever. And I just normally park in the back and don't worry about it. And there was this great parking space. So I turned on my blinker and I was pulling in and a car just pulled in front of me. And I was like, I'm going to kill that guy. And then I was like, no, it's 2021. You're just going to let it be. Just let it be. It doesn't matter. You can find a different parking space. And so I drove to the back of the parking lot and I didn't mess with it. I didn't say anything to him. I parked my car, got out of the car, got all the way to the doors of the Walmart. And then I just was like, I feel like I need to do something bad. So I walked back to his car, and you guys have probably all done this. I mean, it's really not that weird. When you just put your finger, like you put your finger in your pants and like into your butt, and then you take a little bit of poop, and then you just take a little poop and you put it right on his door handle of his car. So when he comes out, because then you're free and clear, gone. Go in and you do your shop. Well, you got to wash your hands, but then you do your shopping. And then he comes out and he goes to open his door handle, and then he's got your poop on his fingers, and then he learns not to take people's fucking parking. Basically, but now my sister is a lawyer. She says, don't tell people I do that. And then she says, don't do that because it's crime. It's like a biological crime or something. And I was like, whatever. Nobody's ever going to test the poop and find out it's my poop. That's weird. The guy's going to wash his hands and then be crabby, best. So recently she sent her DNA into 23andMe. I was like, you asshole, because now I can't commit any crimes because my sister is a tattletale. Like, our DNA is now, registered. So anybody I kill, any poop I wipe, all that, it's not fair, guys. That's what I'm telling you. It's not fair. I don't do drugs. Which you may have been thinking she does. Don't do anything. I don't even drink much. But when I do, it's like a lot, but like it's very rare. But I'm friends with only comedians, and comedians do a lot of drugs. And so for my birthday, my buddy was like real excited and he brought me a present. He's like, I got you something for your birthday. And I was like, what is it? And he's like, it's acid. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. But I'm not going to do acid. I'm 40 years old. So oh, thank you. That's very sweet. But I'm not going to do acid. And so like, I just put it in my pocket and like left. And then I was driving home. I was like, I've got acid in my pocket. What if I get pulled over? I tell them that I have it, but I didn't mean to take it. Like, how do I handle it? Get all the way home, whatever, go to sleep, put the kids on the bus the next day, get home, take the acid, and then realize I don't know anything about acid, like at all. So I'm like, I'll just Google what it happens to you. So I Google it, and the first thing it says is like, stay off social media, stay home, be safe, whatever. It's like, I'm like, okay, cool. So I get in bed and I'm like, it takes like 30 minutes to kick in. It says, I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to wait. And then I get a phone call from the school. My daughter forgot her poster board. And like, how long do I have before the acid kicks in? Like, can I get the poster board there? Because I can't be the mom that doesn't take the stuff to school because I'm on acid. So I drive to the school, drop off the poster, like literally throw it in the office and run back to the car, get in the car, drive home, back in bed. I'm eating potato chips, naked, watching Sesame Street videos, sing what I sing after me, and I'm having a great time, and a little bit of funny colors and stuff, and then my phone dings, and the old lady next door had fallen. They needed help picking her up. And so I was like, sure, no problem. And so I put on one shoe. I couldn't put on the other shoe because my foot was too fuzzy. And so I got one shoe on and I ran over and it was like, hop, 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 hop. And I helped her up. She was naked. And then I helped get her onto her bed. And I went back home and I got back in bed and I was like laying there. And I had a kid call and say, hey, Mom, I'm going to bring all my friends home after school. And I was like, I wonder how long acid lasts. I don't really know. So then I looked that up and I'm like, well, I'll just order pizza and stay in my room and like, they'll be fine. Then I realized, oh, well, I can't just let them be downstairs because the cat might have shit outside of the litter box. I got to clean that up. We can't be the people with poop on the floor and a mom on acid. That's not cool. I go check. And as I'm cleaning up the cat poop, it's like the most beautiful poop I've ever seen because I'm on acid. I realized that there is nothing fun for mothers to ever do. And our lives suck, even when we're on drugs. There you go. That's my time, everybody. Thanks for being here with us tonight. We have a great musical guest, and we're about to check him out. Everybody give it up for Harold Armando. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Give it up for my 4 dads. Weren't they fantastic? Just tell us in the chat that they were so fantastic. Yes. Yay. Somebody said yay. Yay. All right. Well, we are back. We're going to do a gauntlet with these clowns. So let's get these clowns out here. Where are you, dummies?
You just get me. Now go away.
Oh, not all you dummies, just Jason.
Go away.
So we need one suggestion before we start all of this. So you guys just send us a funny word like Rumspringa or hurricane or oh shizzle, really any funny word. You just send it to us, and the first one that pops up on my screen, Jason will start a scene using that suggestion. So Vin Diesel is the funny word I got, I guess. Vin Diesel is our opening suggestion for all these scenes. Jason, you start when you're ready.
Hey, Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, hey.
Charlotte, I screwed up.
It's all right, because humans make errors. It's part of being human. So you just count to 3 and tell me what you did, and I'll get the shovel. 1, 2, 3.
Don't hate me for what I'm about to say.
That's okay. I won't hate you.
It's gonna be terrible, and you're gonna hate me, and you're gonna make a terrible noise. But I'm gonna tell you anyways.
Okay, I'm ready.
I was doing repairs to your house, Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
And I destroyed your windowsill.
Oh!
You know when the window opens and closes? I destroyed your windowsill.
Oh!
I knew you would make that noise, Charlotte. I'm so sorry. You trusted me in my carpentry work.
Okay, it's all right. You were trying to help, and you know what? We're just gonna have to fix my window.
Yeah, your windowsill's broken, and now you got snow all over your living room.
So you didn't even put up a tarp. You just left a hole in my house and came down to the workplace.
I did not anticipate a problem with the windowsill, so I did not bring a tarp just in case. So I am a tarp.
Well, I had one on the couch. You know, I had bees on stuff, so I had a tarp there in the living room. You could have used that.
Then what happens? I take the tarp off of your couch, I put it in your windowsill, and your cat shits on your couch, and you got shit stains.
Okay, first of all, Dash doesn't shit on the couch. She pees, but I see what you're saying. It would have been an issue. Okay. Well, snow melts and then it dries, so I guess
and then,
it'll be
sorry,
fine.
Don't be angry at my next thing I'm about to say.
I don't want to hear it. We're timeout. Hey, we never really talked about how we're ending these scenes, so I'm sorry that came off.
I don't want to hear it. Somebody yells, I don't want to hear it.
All right.
And then it ends, and then you start the next scene.
Then, okay, Kevin, it's your turn.
Bye, Jason.
Turn. And we're still writing out the same suggestion, right?
Same suggestion, but you got to use it in a different way.
All right, here we go.
Windows.
Hey, Barney, come here.
Clyde.
You know, Bonnie, sis.
Hold on. Okay.
Look, it's not funny. Dad's gonna be so mad at us. All right.
Oh.
Yes.
Dad's gonna be mad.
Yes. And I'm sick of you running over here acting like we're girlfriends. All right.
Well, we're not, because you called me Bonnie, so I thought you were Clyde. Now I see you're clearly my sister.
I am, but come on now. Here's the deal. Dad asked me to fill up the truck.
Okay, with sand. to fill up the truck with
Oh,
sand.
you know Dad's truck is diesel. He's always bragging about it all the time.
Oh, you didn't mean the bed of the truck. You meant the inside. Like
Right. Well, I got to fill up the tank before I can fill up the bed.
You put regular in there?
It's kind of like sex. No, it's not. You didn't hear that from me. Shh. Okay. Hey, for real.
In a diesel truck?
No. It's worse.
What could be worse than putting regular in a diesel truck?
I put Vin Diesel in Dad's truck. Like his body. I ground him up into a thin plasma and put him. I thought, he's in all those Fast and Furious movies, right? I figure.
So you killed the Rock lookalike and put him.
You're welcome. Am I right? Can you imagine that guy in the turtleneck? Come on. No, don't do it. It's worse. Don't do. But Vin Diesel's in Dad's truck and I can't get it to start.
Well, yeah, because it's not gas. He's not gas. It's not gas. Oh.
That don't make any sense. How would he be able to put on so many car movies?
That's just acting. He was pretending to be gas. Now you've ruined Dad's truck. And I don't think I'm going to be in trouble because I'm just going to take Dad and tell him you murdered a superhero guy and put him in the truck as pieces instead of diesel gas.
It's not my fault. He's a good actor. He's believable.
Not anymore.
Done with that shit. Out of here.
Sorry.
Look, sweetie, I know we're trying to break the baby from habits and stuff. I gave in. I'm sorry. I messed up. I gave in.
Sometimes you just are too lenient with the children.
I am.
They so laid back. This is child number 17. Should have learned your lesson.
Well, I'm sorry. Look, he wouldn't stop crying. Mm-hmm. I know he's 12, but he just kept crying and kept crying. He wouldn't stop. So I tried everything. I did everything I could, all the stuff on the list. Nothing worked. So I gave him his pacifier back.
Okay, well, now I'm going to get a job and you're going to raise the children on your own because you won't set any boundaries.
I can't raise these kids. They run all over me.
You just gave a 12-year-old a pacifier. I'm out of here.
No,
I'm going to work at the North Carolina Zoo. I'm not going to be home during the day to homeschool these 17 children. It's on you.
Can I go to work with you?
Oh, yes, sure. After you're done homeschooling.
I can't homeschool these kids. They're smarter than me.
Well,
they're smarter. They're stronger. They run all over me. I think 3 of them were trying to kill me the other night.
What makes you think they were trying to kill you?
Because I woke up and they were standing over top of me asleep with knives saying, "Quick, let's kill Dad." They said, "That's what Mom said."
Oh, well, I just wanted you to buck up and show some authority.
Killing me?
Well, you're going to fight back and teach them a lesson, but you're just such a pussy.
So I should fight our kids?
Well, they're pretty big, the youngest. Done with that. Okay. Hey, Brian.
Well, this is just Groot.
It's not great. I can tell by the way you're talking that everything isn't great.
I am like furious times 7 right now. Do you know,
you're mad.
Yeah, do you know how much trouble we're in?
No.
Tabitha, do you know how much trouble we're in?
Well, my face is starting to itch because of your anxiety, so I know it's probably bad.
Don't be ridiculous, okay? Don't be ridiculous. Your face itching is just is just your brain trying to deny the fact that you got us into this mound of shit and we can't climb out of it. And why is it? Why is it pitch black?
What? Say it again. What did I get us into?
You got us into a mound of shit.
Oh, a mound of shit. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of shit. Yeah.
And it's pitch black in here. Why is it so dark?
I didn't pay the electric bill. It was too expensive.
Why?
So I thought we could just have candles.
Did you spend all our money on those XXX movies? Is that what
Yes.
happened?
I've been watching a lot of pornography while you've been away. Just really creepy, filthy stuff. Nothing run of the mill. Really over the line stuff. The last one was called.
What was the last one called? What was it?
Slapping Assholes. And I wasn't prepared for what it was.
Slapping assholes.
Mm. Mm.
Maybe if you
Anyway, so we don't have electricity anymore because I spent all our money on my sex addiction.
porn. Yeah. I feel like
So I guess it is my fault. But if you were doing your responsibilities, then I wouldn't have had to seek out slapping assholes for Return of the Mac.
did you not think you could ask me if maybe one time you wanted to slap assholes with me? Is that what the problem was?
I just assumed you'd offer, and since you weren't offering, I was paying to get my ass
Damn it,
slapped.
Tabitha.
I love you very much.
I love you too, and I feel like you should be able to tell me anything.
Well, it's too late now. And also, I've been banned from the public library because I was watching pornography there. Because they have the internet.
You're not allowed to watch pornography at the library, honey.
But they have internet. We don't have internet anymore.
God, I really want to see what these slapping assholes, what that looks like for some reason, but I also don't.
I swear you pull